Hi everyone. It's Kim Dunn here from Positive Young Minds. I'm a psychologist and founder of this psychology business. I've just been at home today catching up on some admin tasks and thought I'd better do my day 4 of my day 5 before heading off to do school pickup. So yeah, if you're out there, thank you for joining me. So far this week I've been talking a lot about communication, and we've covered things such as looking at why we communicate, who the communication's for, whether it's more about you or whether it's more about your children. And we also looked at, how to set the scene for communicating after, and particularly after school. Today, wanted to have a little bit of a closer look at how we make that communication happen. So the first thing is picking the moment. So they've been fed, you've tuned in, you've made yourself available, but maybe things just still aren't happening. So a couple of ways. Hi, I see that someone's joined me live. Not quite sure who it is, but thank you for doing so. So where we communicate can be really important. So I found places to be useful, such as when maybe you're doing the dishes together, maybe going for a walk, perhaps even in the car, coming home or going to sporting events. Places where you can talk side by side rather than face to face, so it's not quite as intimidating for your child and they don't feel that expectation of having to perform. So on a one-to-one basis, I'm just wondering what your favourite place might be to talk to your child. If you're watching this after it's been finished recorded, please put it in the comments and I'll come back and have a look. Some of my clients have said when their child is perhaps in the bath, and obviously this is for a younger child, not for your 16-year-old, is a place where they relax. As a family, communication is great around the dinner table. Once again, you're feeding them, so you have a captive audience and you can just start talking to them about things as they go. So that's the first point. So where you communicate. The second point is about, and I've lost myself, about how to build a conversation. So how do we reach out? What are the sorts of sentences or questions we might use? So I really recommend that we use open-ended. Open-ended, either a question or a comment. So if we think about the difference between saying, did you have a good day today? Or, oh, how was your day? So one is much more an inquiring, wondering way of how their day was going. Now, if you're lucky and you get a comment back, it might be something like, oh, it sucked. Well, that's okay. We can deal with that. What you can do is build on that and reflect back to them. So, oh, your day sucked. That sounds like it was pretty tough. Then you may get another response about that. And that way you can start to layer and build on a conversation. Or you might be really lucky and get, oh, my day was great. So once again, you can build on that. Oh, you sounded really excited. I wonder what happened today that made you so excited. Right. Now, maybe your child isn't going to respond at all. And you can tell, even before you put it out there, that open-ended, closed-ended, they're just not going to comment. So as an adult, you can still reach forward and make a communication by just giving them a statement or a reflection. And it might be something like, oh, great to see you. Hi, Jane. Hi, how you going? Yeah, hi. It's, as I said, just like I said to Jane, it might be something you go, hi, I wonder how your day's gone. I was thinking about you today. Or, I really love you. I know things are going tough for you today, but it's great to see you. Or it just might be a pat on the shoulder, might be a hug, or it just might be a, hi, here's some food, and leave it for another time. I would love to say your kids will always communicate no matter what you do, but sometimes it's not the right time. Sometimes you're not the right person. And if that's happening regularly to you in your house, then maybe you could look at, is there someone else they may want to talk to, whether it's a counsellor at school, family friend, or something like that. So the third point, which is related, is to give them space. So they mightn't want to talk to you that night, but they may talk to you 2 days later about what was on their mind that night. And it's just being respectful and allowing them to communicate on their terms. And by doing all the right things, by tuning in, making yourself available, and just letting them know you're there, it will happen. It will come to you, and that communication will come to you. So, thanks for listening today. I'm hoping you're finding this useful. If you are, please let me know by giving me a like, sharing it with friends, or making a comment. Tomorrow when we come back, there'll be a bit of wrapping up, and what I'm really going to talk to you tomorrow is, what do you do when your children actually start to talk to you and they say things you never would have suspected? Very interesting. So if you're like me and you believe it takes a village to raise a child, please share this with your tribe, and together we can work on strengthening and creating fabulous adults for our society. Okay, bye for now.